I don't think that's true, actually.
You did not.
I don't think that's true.
I got proof. Why do I always keep putting Astarion at the top of the list? He does not belong at the top of the list. I have to attach and detach him to like set my record straight. Oh, should I make Hong Lu entirely pink like he's Lowell? Should I Lowellify Astarion?
Yes. You definitely should.
Oh man, look at that. That doesn't look pink. That looks like skin. Pink leather is a bad idea.
Alright. Let's make sure you can hear us.
Oh man, look at that. That doesn't look.
There we go.
You can look at the bars.
I don't have that screen up. Alright.
So Discord recently changed so much of their UI, and it still has so many issues. I'm gonna ruin this for you. Open up Discord. You see the little like call thing at the bottom left?
Yeah.
Nothing is aligned.
Oh god.
Like your picture in the bottom left doesn't line up with the button, which doesn't line up with the name, which doesn't line up with the Wi-Fi icon, which doesn't line up with the stream game title card. The settings doesn't line up with the soundboard, which doesn't line up with the disconnect, which doesn't line up with the stream button.
That sucks.
But yeah, you ready to talk to an old innocent old woman that we're definitely not gonna do anything bad to after you change the color of your clothes?
How do I change that?
So go hit tab, go to Astarion's inventory, the second or third bag he's carrying. Because he's carrying 2 camp supply sacks for some reason. You know, this is probably why I'm holding so much. Let me empty out the camp supply sacks. Why is the speedy reply in my food bag?
How do I open... Oh, do I need to take it?
No, you just click it. Oh, is Astarion locked? Let me unlock Astarion. Now you can open it.
There we go. How do I use it?
Double click. So we have better dying installed, which means you should just be able to drag the things from your equipment into the little combine menu repeatedly, and it should just combine them. Oh my god, I was carrying like 100 pounds in food.
Do I need to... Oh, I need to put my food in the second slot. My food, sorry, you said food. My clothes.
Yeah, you combine your clothes with the dye to make dyed clothes.
Hell yeah. I'm good. How do I look?
It kind of blends in with your skin.
I don't know if this is true, but that's racist.
Not even true. Not all tieflings are red. In fact, what's racist is you are technically one of the green tieflings, and then you painted yourself red because you thought it was more appropriate. No, it is.
No, it's not.
At your race. So, Karlak is actually red because she's a Zariel tiefling. You're an Asmodeus tiefling. They're green.
Sharky, you need
went in your character creation, repainted yourself.
That's funny. You need to open the door first.
No, you do. We're actually talking to her.
Oh, so we are?
You get to actually go experience dialogue. Yeah, we need to fight her in her dungeon anyway, so we'll let you do this naturally. They took out the thing I was doing from the game.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more bite and this pie's gonna come back up to say hello.
Don't make me get the wooden spoon. You're eating for 2, so get to it. If it isn't the cheekiest pup of them all.
Do you keep reversing time to try and kill me?
You don't know what chronomancy is. I don't know what chronomancy is.
And frankly, you're thick for
Damn, she
kick
called
up
you
the
thick?
arse and show you the door. But I think you and I could have a bit of fun together.
Ew, what?
Gods grant me patience. Eat up, Mayrina. I won't say it again.
So we fully know that her brothers came here trying to rescue her. We found them dead.
Keep that hole under your nose shut, or things will get messy.
Try me, bitch.
That hag doesn't tell us what to do.
Bitch, we can one-turn you.
What is it? What's going on?
Bitch, we got Fireball on our team. I mean, Scarlet on our team.
Auntie Ethel.
They were being rude, and I detest rudeness.
I mean, same.
The deal is up.
Enough, away with you. Blessed silence at last. Some time in the cage should do her good. And you'll regret sticking your nose in my business.
She did. Oh, we were supposed to see this in a cutscene.
Yeah,
But we're assholes.
yeah. I blame that book for showing me the past, present, future, and death of everything.
That's just what someone looks like after League of Legends.
We know this because of My Hero Academia.
I know. It's
Alright,
time.
so you want to see a cool trick? Because we could kill her here, or we can get the item. I think we just let her run away.
Okay.
So we can get the item.
What?
Which means what we want to do is just walk outside because the red caps are coming, and that's who we actually kind of want to fight. I'm just gonna...
Hold on, I'm trying to just find... Alright.
They're just barely outside of normal range. It's a good thing I dashed. It's a good thing I missed. I have Firebolt now. That shit's awesome.
Got that fireball.
One of the, like, only weaknesses that, well, I say weaknesses in quote, because I technically have a version of this spell that's slower and does slightly less damage, that things like clerics and druids have, is that they don't get easy access to spells like Firebolt. However, Firebolt is the easiest spell to gain access to, so who the fuck cares? Half-elves just get it for free if they don't want movement speed. Same with any other, like, high elf. And they gave Firebolt to both Astarion and... Yeah, so that fireplace is like a door or whatever.
Bye-bye, lovelies. Oh, and enjoy my wet water.
I don't know what that means.
So I had me and Astarion drink from the well, which gave us a buff for 10 health. The only issue with that buff is that once she tells you about the well water, it makes you vulnerable to psychic and acid. However, counterpoint, I was planning on killing her before she could do that, so I would have just had a permanent health upgrade for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
So, can you have Karlak move there?
I already attacked, but can I use dash? No.
You didn't walk. You could just have her walk there. Alright, cool. So, Astarion Sneak Attack works off of the purposes of you need to have advantage. However, flanking rules exist, which means whenever a friendly unit is next to something Astarion can attack, he counts as having advantage anyway.
So fuck that guy.
Yeah, pretty much. And then I can disengage and do one of these.
Fuck.
Miss. So one of the reasons we want to give Astarion the boost,
Mm-hmm.
that one stat boost, is just so he stops fucking missing.
Yeah.
Wait, this stuff does bonus fire damage? Oh my god, this thing is fucking great for me. Okay,
Yeah.
so what I do is that this stick is a 1d8 in a single hand, and it has a 1d4 of fire damage on top of that. So that's... And then what I do is I cast Shillelagh as a bonus action, because it's a stick, which makes it use my casting modifier instead of something like my strength.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 1d8 plus 4 plus 1d4, which means at minimum this thing does 6 damage.
That's not bad.
Not to mention it's also a +1 weapon. So that +4 I'm getting from my wisdom is actually a +3 plus the Actually, is it? What are my stats? I made you so long ago. Okay, it is a +3 from my wisdom. I have a single point I could put into wisdom to make it a +5. That animation is so funny, it's so worth getting hit by it. Please tell me you saw the funny animation.
The fuck?
You
You
walked
should've-
away, so you got an opportunity attack.
I know, but you
Do
should
that.
have shot him and stopped him.
I did shoot him, he didn't die. What the fuck is your problem? You could be like, hey, can you shoot this guy so I can leave without getting hit? That's called, like, communication. That's like talking with your partner.
I don't do that.
No wonder, like, most of the women you date stab me.
Hey, that was a whole 2, 3, 4. Hold on, 5, 7. 7? That's a lucky number.
It's not for me.
7 is my lucky number.
Thank you, Astarion. Hey, look, that guy. Remember this area?
Why is he all the way
He's
back
so
there?
far away. Because, okay, when this area is still under the enchantment, all of these red caps are sheep.
Mm-hmm.
So, because he was disguised as a sheep, he was just kind of chilling out in the fields. It's Karlach's turn.
I know, I'm looking around. Is it... Where's...
Alright, so Z. This is Karlach's whole thing. Jump.
This is her whole thing.
So my main strategy with Karlach is that I make her really big and really good at jumping on things.
And
So
we can't
what she
disengage
wants-
because that guy is so far away.
So we could, you could hit Shift Space or the red button next to the end turn to flee from combat, but that kind of needs you to be like hidden from your enemy, and we'll just run into this guy later anyways.
So you
So
want
what
me to
I'm
do
gonna
that?
do is I'm gonna have Astarion handle it. Check this shit out. Hey Astarion, go there. Anyway, this is where Mayrina's like dead brothers are. I could transform to get over there faster, but that's kind of a waste.
Can't even catch my breath.
I can't dash with my bonus action, but I know something that's almost as good. And I don't have... Do I have the movement speed to jump? I do. Whee! That's annoying.
Don't worry, I'm here.
Alright. Jump at him. You did give Karlach her shoes, right? Yeah, she's got her shoes.
I'm just short of getting to her.
In position.
So one of the reasons I chose the race that I did is because it makes me move slightly faster. Which means I can do this. And then I can go whoop. Bring my boy
Hell yeah.
Sargon. He didn't do nothing.
No
But
way,
yeah,
no how.
Here's that girl's dead brother. Here's Marina's dead brother.
Oh, he had a cleaver we didn't take.
Yeah, here's the persons you met, like, dead sibling. Oh my god. We didn't loot him?
Isn't that a thing in D&D? That's the joke at the end of that song that guy did, right? He's like, loot that body.
Yeah, that's mainly because if someone brings a flute to your D&D table, they do not have morals.
I unironically love that song.
That's what got you to play Baldur's Gate.
Kinda, in a way. It was also, watching a cast on Raphael versus Shang Tsung.
What a weird fucking matchup.
It's based around the new Shang Tsung, who's connected to the Sands of Time.
I thought that was a different guy.
It's the same guy in a different timeline.
Are we sure? I thought that the whole Sands of Time thing was Garrus. You know, the guy with the backshots combo?
I hate that you call it that. No.
Oh, you're right. It's not the backshots combo. It's the BBC combo.
Get out of here. It's
That's what it's called.
It used to be, or it is currently. I'm not actually sure.
Oh, there's a book over here for you to read. It's called The Letter from M. I'll pick it up and send it to you.
I just got a recipe for basic poison.
Cool. We ain't using that shit. Yeah, here's a couple of books. One is called The Mistress of Night and Friends. The other one is Letter from M. They're at the bottom of your inventory.
There was once a beautiful woman. Men and women alike traveled across the land to earn her hand in marriage, but none could win her heart. Her mother despaired, for she wished her daughter to find love and happiness. And then her mother died. The woman cried and cried. Her suitor stopped calling. Her friend stopped writing, and still she cried. You poor child, Shar whispered in her ear. They only wanted you for your beauty, for your charm, for your grace. Now that grief has replaced your charms, none care for you, none but I. The woman spoke to Shar, who listened. She prayed to Shar, who answered. For the first time in her life, the woman had a true friend. And then Shar asked her to take a vial, a small vial, an innocent vial. She took the vial to a man. The man filled it with a liquid and told her to drop it into a well. The woman did. She wanted Shar to love her, to be proud of her. And then people became sick. People died. But Shar loved her, and the woman loved Shar. Now men and women alike travel across the land to see her, not because she is beautiful, not because she is charming, but because she is a high priestess of Shar, and her word is law. Who is this referring to?
So Shar is one of the gods. She's actually the main thing that Shadowheart is a cleric of. She is known as the Lady of Loss. Basically, she's kind of big on things like grief, mourning, killing people, so they're in grief and mourning. She had a bunch of basically people with weapons and armor to kill people so that there would be grief and mourning. She's not great.
She's not a good person.
I could spoil Shadowheart's whole thing, because it's a big deal when she tells you that she's a Shar worshiper, because most people look at Shar and go, hey, yeah, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, excuse me. The fuck?
Pretty much.
This lady's gonna come. This lady's gonna come back to her house and be like, "Where's my shit?"
Not when we're done with her. We'll beat her up so bad that she has to move after the robbery.
Don't mind me. I'm just stealing.
Also, there's stuff that doesn't like pop up when you hit Alt that still has like food and stuff in it. Like there was this burlap sack filled with apples, so I took the apples out of it. I'm also gonna grab this coffer of water, because we're going to need to have water on us for this fight and like this fight alone.
I think I looted pretty well, so I think we can go.
Down the stairs.
Let's kill this bitch. Was a loading screen supposed to happen?
It saved when I got down here. That's about it, because it's like a dungeon.
Oh,
Alright,
okay.
so Astarion has bard powers now. You know what that means? Hey, stay still. Come back here. Astarion has bard powers, which means he can do this.
Beat me up.
If you say so. Wait, what? He now has some healing magic, but more importantly, he has Featherfall. This will be useful for a later part of the dungeon that we're gonna skip. There's like this whole path where you're going like down a bunch of vines, and there's a bunch of traps on the ground. So we're just gonna jump over it.
Okay.
But for now, go explore. Go ahead, be in front. Nothing bad will happen.
This is my personal playhouse, and you don't have an invite. Get out! Oh, the cocky ones are my favorite to chew on. Keep going.
Cockiness doesn't affect flavor.
You'll find out.
I want to kill her.
So she wasn't actually there. That was basically like a magic answering machine.
Whose beloved art, but his beauty never fade.
Yeah, she has like a big room in her basement where she shows up off all of her victims. Ooh, a cauldron.
She'll never find me. Is she literally taking my wicker basket?
Oh my god, she's robbing me of my shit! There's these masks over here. Don't put them on. In fact, I'm gonna pick them all up so you don't think about putting them on.
Got
The door's talking to me.
This thing?
So listen into this, yeah.
A thief who tried to steal from Auntie.
So,
Oh god.
this door, right? It's supposed to be alive and be like, oh man, I'm a door. I can't let you through because everyone who goes through here dies, and I'm so sad. Sorry, I just saw you walk through the cutscene and it's fucking hilarious because it's showing like ancient paladins who died fighting the hag, and then you just sort of sprint through.
Two paladins and cleric marching through
I didn't even know you were looking at this.
shrouded in the glow of the divine.
So, wanna know a cool thing about this door that just won't open because it's so valiant and doesn't want more people to die, right? You wanna see something fucking epic about it?
What?
It's not real. The whole puzzle is how do you get this door open? You walk through it. Okay, so over here, stop. So over here, there's like 4 enemies. They have these masks on, which
Mhm.
is basically saying those were the masks I picked up earlier. When you're in this place and you wear them, Auntie Ethel can like control you, and you have to like make saves to not act under her will. These people are technically innocent. Nothing bad happens if you kill them. We could just knock them out, or we could try and sneak past.
Let's try sneak. We don't do that a lot.
Well, it's Astarion's whole thing. Separate. I'm gonna put us in turn-based mode so you can see what I'm talking about, and they won't move. So, what we're going to do, right,
Mm-hmm.
is we can sneak pretty confidently around here. Then
Mhm.
we have to get past this person who's patrolling. I think she can go up here, which is kind of a pain in the ass. Why is that guy moving in turn-based? That's illegal. There's this person where we have to make sure they're looking at this corner to actually do anything.
Mm-hmm.
And we're safe once we jump through this waterfall onto the other side. So I'm gonna have... Well, first I need to exit tuberculosis mode to get us to a place where we can actually sneak good. So I'm gonna... We can move, like, here and be fine? Don't go past the swarming toadstool, is what I would say. We want Karlak to be up here, too.
What's the story?
Why?
You got seen.
By who?
This girl. However, Karlak and Astarion haven't been seen.
And I don't think the other people move now, so we can kind of just...
While true, you're not going to get through that way.
Watch me.
The moment you jump, you're going to get, like, seen.
Where do you want me to go?
Here.
Over there?
Yeah, you jump through this waterfall.
I could... Let's see. Okay, hold on. What is it? Z, you said? Damn it!
See what I meant as soon as you jump? So I did toggle non-lethals if you want to spare these guys.
Why would we?
So true. I'm gonna move Astarion in a position where no one will be spared. God, I love clear-cut morality, which is someone else telling me yes and or no. Now you may be saying to yourself, that's not morality. And to that I'd say, you're correct.
So that's a... So what's going on?
To that I'd say, what are you, a cop?
What are you, a cuck?
I mean, I don't know, I feel like that's how you win any argument against, like, most of those, like, debate YouTubers, where it's just like, dude, we know what you do in your free time. Do you have an argument?
Are you talking about Sneeko?
Probably. I don't care to learn these things' names.
He's the one that, talked about being traumatized after watching someone fuck his girl. But then still, for some reason, says that it's stupid when people say they get traumatized by shit because it's just weakness. So he's an idiot.
Following your logic, you're weak and therefore don't deserve to be listened to. Okay, so that was a hag's pawn check. So she just rolled to see if she actually fights us. And that's like the main reason you might want to spare them. It's a good thing you said no to that.
Damn it, Karlak.
Do I already have Shalalia? I don't think I do. Alright, Stein, kill that bitch.
Killer dead.
So fun fact about Astarion, the way I have him set up right now is that he shoots them with his bow, which has a non-lethal damage. Then 10 damage gets added onto it, which will always kill them. Because that can't be toggled non-lethal for some reason.
You know what's funny, Sharky?
Is it
This whole morality thing we were just talking about, right?
Mhm.
So me and Stephanie
Complete myth.
are watching a show, and you can feel free to judge me. We're watching a show called Temptation Island.
Mm.
Time to press
And the whole thing
No,
is
I
they're
heard about this.
so there's a scene in the first season where he's like, "Oh, my girl was weak for cheating, whatever," and a guy that had cheated was also there. He's like, "Oh, are you saying I'm weak?" And my immediate response was like, "Of course,
Yeah,
bro."
no shit,
I was
loser.
like, "Bro, you fucked a girl in 5 days, and then you were like, well, I love her.' No, you don't. You're making excuses because you're having fun. That's fucking weak shit."
Astarion, insult this motherfucker.
Y'all are a bitch.
So every origin character has unique dialogue for that spell.
Mm-hmm.
And 90% of the time, you're not gonna see it. You're lucky I'm yesifying Astarion. Alright, we spared 2 of them. Astarion got the other 2. So what we can actually do is we can take the mask off of them now, and they're like a normal person now.
Oh.
For, the 2 we saved.
What happens if I put it on?
The hag will start controlling you. Also, when you take the mask off of them, they die.
Recipe unlocked for swimming toadstool. Does that do anything?
I don't think so. Let me check the... What is it? H? Yeah. It's not a suspension. It's not a vitriol. It's not an ash. Essence of swarming toadstool. Carefully dancing notes bioluminescence. I don't know what this does. I've never made it. It needs 3 swarming toadstool. Oh, it's just an ingredient for other potions. Which, speaking of, I'm gonna go combine all of our ingredients and see how many healing potions we can make. So that's 1 greater and 3 smaller. I'll make a couple.
I did pick up a few
glorious
potions.
I'm making potions right now. Which I probably should be waiting for Gale to do this. But I don't care. Anyway. You jump through it.
Yeah.
Don't go into the gas. But here's where we're gonna do something. So I said don't go into the gas.
I accidentally hit the gas.
So, do you see these, flowers? Those are traps. So what we're gonna do, right, is because Astarion has Bard powers now, he just made it so we don't take fall damage.
Sweet.
So instead of climbing down all of this,
Oh, wait. How far can I take this? Hold on.
Carla could have gone way further down.
Not enough resources.
Bonus actions are jumping.
I can't use it?
You already did a jump this turn. I put us in turn-based, so we
Oh.
didn't lose out in the feather fall by waiting too long. So look at what Astarion just did.
All the way down. I saw. I wish I knew. I thought I could keep jumping.
I was gonna demonstrate for you, and then you just sort of went for it.
I wanna go on my own adventures. Break off from the hive.
Well, I saw all of Future Death in Time because I read the funny book, and for some reason people don't trust me anymore. Why did I turn into Cicero from Skyrim? Oh, you are the seer! So you can just hit the end turn button like it's combat, and it will move on to the next turn. Then you can jump again, because you'll get your bonus action again.
Sweet.
So that's everything in the game taking a turn to move. Now it's our turn again, so we can just jump. I talked about the Devil May Cry anime's soundtrack already, right?
Yes, you did.
where they're like adding shit like Evanescence in. That shit got me listening to like Kill Switch Engage again. That shit's crazy.
Sorry, I'm getting something for my throat real quick. Give me a sec.
Don't worry, we're waiting on you, just like the real tabletop.
Alright, sorry, I'm back. My throat was just tickling.
So you got a little dancer in there?
Mm-hmm.
Ew.
You say ew? Alright.
Yeah. Jump. I know you're more into like the death battle stuff. Occasionally I'll come across this guy where all he does is like every week he go finds a different character and is like, can this character beat up Homelander? And then it turns out every time it like he keeps getting smaller and smaller and he just keeps going, yeah, they could.
I think I saw that guy because he did one on the Powerpuff Girls.
Oh, the Powerpuff Girls whoop his ass. Bro, Homelander isn't even handling Miss Bellum, let's be honest. So are you gonna jump down, or... You've kind of just been moving Karlak and not you.
Who the fuck is Miss Bellum?
The mayor's secretary?
Oh my god. That's right. The one you don't see the face for.
Yeah. He'd walk up and be like, this woman's too tall. I can't do this.
Can I still
Yay!
jump?
I'm gonna exit tuberculosis mode. And I'm gonna drink a potion.
Oh, no more tuberculosis?
Yeah, we're no longer playing Red Dead 2. Also, these noxious fumes, do you want to see a fun fact? Get away from the noxious fumes.
They're flammable?
Yes. That's why this torch isn't on. Like, get away? That means don't walk into it.
I'm not Carla right now.
That is carbuncle. But yeah, you can actually get rid of the fumes by burning them. It's just these flowers, I believe, help emit more. So there's more on top of it. So if you really want to fuck up someone, put them in, like, this area, and you can just keep exploding them by igniting the fumes. Alright, walk that way.
Which way? Sorry. Oh, I see. I'm gonna jump.
Yeah, it's only a little bit on fire, but you and Karlak both resisted.
Why did she jump like that?
So you have to look at the line to see where you're jumping.
Oh, that's a little annoying.
Just be patient.
We failed to perceive something.
You come to my home, interfere in my business, and now have the gall to face me in the heart of
Alright, you say in that dialogue, I'm gonna try and sneak behind her.
petulant bollocks. I'll rip your spine out your
So this is actually one of the probably best fights in the game, I would say. It's a shame we super over-leveled for fun.
until I've sucked
Not to mention that just my build for Astarion is straight up too strong for most things in the game.
you
Our characters right now could beat Homelander.
I feel like Astarion could do it, because he would just be like, what are you doing in my country? And then Astarion would be like, a casket, and he'd fucking explode.
Can I hit it with Ray of Frost to put it out?
Yes, I don't think that'll break it, or you could just throw water at it. So, the entire cage is glowing red. That isn't a problem, but that's saying that the cage has its movement speed reduced. Fun fact, it's a cage. 18, 14, 16, 13, 14, 18. So I'm gonna teach you a little trick. You can hit T on the enemies. Don't do moves right now. I'm trying to figure something out.
I didn't realize there was a bunch of Auntie Ethels.
That was like her whole move. Okay, 10, 10, 10, Hag's Trickery threatened. 10, 10, 10, Hag's Trickery. Strength Wiz Charisma.
What?
Okay, quick save real quick. So what she just did, because she got too hurt, she went, oh, I know what trick I'll play on them. I'll put Mayrina out of her cage, and I'll beam Mayrina at the same time. I'm 90% sure that's the Hag.
Well, I'm really gonna try it.
What the fuck? You just detonated a bomb at your feet!
Is that what happened?
You used fireball! Remember, we don't want her dead just yet.
Okay.
We want her low health but not dead. Like 10.
Are you in the fight?
I wasn't for a while, but you progressed it way too much in the span of like 2 attacks.
Well, she
So
knocked
you're
my...
getting your ass kicked.
I didn't expect it to progress this quick. So, death saving throw successful? What can I
So
do?
when you go down, which is what you're in right now,
Mm-hmm.
You use your turn to roll a death saving throw. You roll 3, you remain at 0 HP, but down. You roll below a 10 3 times, you die. Getting hit is a failure. You're automatically already down, so when you're hit, especially by melee, you're crit, which is 2 down. So if you fail 1 and then get crit, you're dead.
Oh, God.
If you critically succeed any saving check, you immediately come back at 1 health. Oh, you're just barely too far apart.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
Yeah, you progressed the fight way too much in like 2 hits. Is the splash on this bigger? It isn't. Oh, I like Carbuncle more. And nobody got it. Fuck yeah.
For some reason, that missing just reminded me of Krillin.
Alright.
The
Don't walk into
senzu
that
bean!
pool. Actually, you could, but that pool of stuff just might bring you to full health. Oh, Assyrian's hugged person, that's why.
I can't throw her a potion? Ugh.
Because you don't have your action. That's fine. That's fine. Damn, she's spitting facts.
Show me the game facts.
Alright, it'll take a bit though.
Show me the
She's still
game
kinda
fucks.
slow. Show me the game, Fox.
Can I see your legs, Fox? I can't do anything, so. Probably because I didn't listen to you and go into the thing like you said.
Yeah, pretty much. You're gonna say
Oh.
that a lot, to be honest.
Oh, you hit the fake ones and they just disappear in one hit?
Yeah.
Oh, I just happened to hit the real one first.
I told you which one was real.
No. After she teleported, you did, but not before that.
There is a way to tell between them, and they kept trying to patch the game in a way that made it so you couldn't. But I just kept finding new ones.
Like what?
When she swaps with Mayrina, one of them has... They both have their stats changed and their conditions changed to be the same. The main difference is, if you hit T on Mayrina, she doesn't have proficiency in any saving throws. Well, the Hag, as Mayrina, does keep her saving throw proficiency. So I'm going to soak this up. And then I'm going to do this. I'm going to get out of the fire.
The fire should not harm her.
It does. It only does half damage. It didn't matter because you were at 1 health.
Fuck.
Read!
She's literally burning from the inside. How is this fire doing anything?
Her toes are real sensitive. I'm just gonna get ready to beat the shit out of her. Starry needs barely more movement to save you.
No.
But if he dashes, he can't throw.
No.
So he's gonna go like here. Mayrina's probably not gonna do anything. That anti-ethel might kill Mayrina. No, it's fine. Bitch.
Where's she going?
She tried to insult Starry and it didn't do anything. This man has no shame. Damn, Astarion, you're so cool. Do you have more than 30 health? You do. Sick.
I'm just gonna
Hey,
get these.
you still have more than 30 health.
I'm just gonna get them behind Mayrina so they can use Mayrina as a shield.
No, we're like trying to rescue her. What the
Oh,
fuck?
you're right. Get in front of Mayrina so at least one of you goes down.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Another step forward.
I could push her.
Do it.
I mean, okay, it's not gonna do anything.
Bitch.
Just barely not close enough. Okay. It's still technically Karlach's turn. You have bonus action, so you can drink potions.
Oh yeah. Hold on. I didn't.
Or
mean
you
to
could
do
just
that.
end turn and
I
stick.
I didn't realize.
I'm glad the hag that's closer to you isn't,
Doing anything?
yeah, to you. It's just still aiming at me. So she split into more hags. Hey, Astarion, I have a hunch. Hey, I found her. So this game was developed so that when a character moves, the camera follows them. Sometimes it forgets to do a check to see if they're invisible. So when she split and went invisible and teleported, my screen just centered over here, so I knew she was there.
don't think I could do anything else.
I mean, Astarion spotted her,
Wait,
so I'm
didn't
just
you
gonna try and get her health low.
How do I...
How do you what?
How do I
How do
still...
you what?
How do I still use a potion even though I've already taken my action?
So you use a bonus action to drink potion. You use an action to throw item. This does allow you to use 2 potions in a turn by throw item potion and then use bonus action to use potion.
Am I able to... Hold on. Can I do some fuckery here? Hold on. Can I
Please
move?
explain to me what you're trying to do so I could just tell you yes or no.
Ah, it worked.
Were you just passing potions between
Yeah.
inventories?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's free. Equipping things is an action though. So if you want to like put on clothes, that's an action. But to take it off isn't. So if you fumble in your inventory, you can like accidentally take off your shoes and then lose your turn to putting them back on.
Oh, shit.
Marion is probably fine.
Is that the real one?
Yeah, I spotted her instantly. She also just called Astarion a slave. And, he's not having a good time. Look at him. Holy fuck. Yeah, he has a 9% chance to hit anything right now because what Vicious Mockery does is it puts disadvantage on the target if they fail a save. He hit a 9% chance.
Isn't Vicious Mockery what that guy uses in that song?
Yes, that's what kills that child. So I gave it to Astarion for child-killing reasons.
I could throw my weapon at him.
Remember, for the... God
Hell
fucking
yeah.
damn... Okay, no, reload the save. Reload the save with the 2 Marinas. We didn't want to kill her there. We wanted to make sure she got under 20 HP. And for some reason, instead of doing my 0 to 10, I did 30. That was a 5% chance. You know when you're like trying to catch a Pokemon, like one of the legendaries, and you don't have False Swipe?
So at least I know now not to nuke myself.
Okay, so speaking of not nuking yourself, don't do anything. Don't stop.
Just
Put it
magic.
down.
It's just magic missile.
Put it down because me and Astarion aren't in combat. We can get there first.
Okay.
One of the things you do when not your whole party is in combat and you're in turn-based is fucking nothing. Because as long as you don't do anything, time is stopped for everyone outside.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Astarion's gonna have a hard time getting to you. I can have Astarion join if his hide fails. Okay, his hid failed. That's fine. Now
he'll-
I can come in.
I'm not Ethel, I swear.
So look at the 2 Marinas. You can. Why the fuck did you take actions?
I didn't.
Why are they moving? Why are you all held personed if you didn't hit the spacebar?
Why does Vicious Mockery do damage?
It's psychic damage.
It's just making you feel bad, though.
Yes. Directly to your brain with magic. Hey man, reload the save because for some reason you decided it was a great idea to get Astarion and Karlach killed. Even when I told you, quite literally, stand here, don't do anything, you fumbled around so hard that you eventually hit the turn end button not once, but twice.
I didn't do anything, I swear.
No, if you didn't do anything, we would be fine. You've seen me stream with other people that aren't you, and you notice that I didn't get, like, even mildly upset once, right?
Yes, you did.
Not even close!
So, hit the spacebar twice?
I will kill you. I will kill your family, starting with myself. The main way you use Astarion is you have other people get into combat while he's crouched, and then you just let him initiate by having him deal with everyone in stopped time. So this one is the fake one. So I'm gonna have you do a little exercise real quick. Do you see the two Marinas?
Mm-hmm.
Mouse over one of them and press T.
No, wrong button.
On your keyboard.
Conditions, tags, trickery.
So this is the conditions menu. You're looking on the one on the right, right?
Now I am.
You see how it has the like little dice shapes over the charisma, wisdom, and strength?
Yes.
That's because they have saving throw proficiencies. So you can see when you mouse over that, it says +3 to saving throws, +3 from proficiency. It should say +0 to saving throws and +0 from proficiency on the real one.
Yeah, you're right.
Because she's a human, but she's not classed, so she doesn't have saving throw proficiencies. So, I know to do this.
Can I hit her?
Hitting her would be a good idea, yes. Hey, she's Vicious Mockery, so, now she has disadvantage on her next attack roll, and if she tries to hide and be another person again, she'll still be Vicious Mockery. Minor annoyance.
Hold person seems to be way more minor than I thought it would be. Like, I thought it was going to be way more annoying than it is.
So, not only does it skip your turn, it makes it so people in melee automatically crit you. So, for some reason, she ran away and did magic and throwing items which wouldn't crit you. She's kinda stupid. Not a lot for me to do here, because I rolled higher initiative than you, so it took my action and put me in next time. Fuck you, game. If I rolled the same numbers you and Karlak did, or below but higher than the Auntie Ethel's, which I think are just set to 1, bitch. Yeah, I haven't shown her lead yet. Hey, yeah, you might have given me disadvantage on attacks, but that doesn't change the fact that you have to make fucking saving throws against me. Bitch.
Fuck me. So her whole thing is get back, stun you, hit you with shit.
Yeah, well, her hags do damage.
Yeah.
Her little haglings. Astarion, save Soul Society.
What?
That's what he's gonna do! Oh, you want to move back to shoot at her? Fucking why? What is your problem, dude? Dude, it is a straight line, Astarion! Lock the fuck in, please! Oh, it's because the tree's there. That wasn't rendering because the way I had my camera angled. Which one is hold personing you? Is it this one? No. It's the one behind her? No. Which one is hold personing Garlac? It's not this one, is it? No, she's just in Moonbeam. Hold on. Which one is this one? It is this one. Why was it saying that? Okay. I'm trying to get an angle where I can hit her without hitting the tree. It's really rough. I'm using an AoE item, and I'm just trying to get it out of the way of the fucking tree. You know what? Fuck it. God damn it. Starring, you're supposed to save Soul Society, not join it.
You were supposed to be the one to save the world. Hanakin?
Bananakin? Oh,
Banan-
ow, that hurt.
Fuck.
Okay, so you got Vicious Mockery, right?
Mm-hmm.
Throw a potion at me that's legally an attack, but it heals me because it's the potion AoE. Missing doesn't matter on it.
Okay.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Sorry, I think I'm getting used to the button scheme a little bit. So directly hit you.
And now you no longer have Vicious Mockery.
Ayy. It's not a great space to be, though. But
You're telling me. Also, slight issue. I can turn into a bear.
oh, that was insane
Don't
damage.
hurt her too much. We want her at like around 20. Getting rid of these two. Actually, what am I doing? I don't need the damage boost right now. I could have to hit. Also, we don't need to be non-lethal. I just boosted Astarian's chances from 30 to 55.
She only has one
As long
extra
as it's
hag
hitting
on the
little ones,
field.
it's fine. Throw like a brick at it.
I'm gonna get her. You bitch. I'm gonna get her away.
You know this happened. You lit it down.
I'm gonna do the same with her. Oh, I fucked up. Fuck.
She went to the same place. She's right there. This is actually a non-issue.
Yeah, why does it bring us there?
I need your help.
It's not supposed to. I think it's a bug that they just never fucking patched. So, Astarian, save Soul Society.
Fuck.
There are fights where she does do this properly. I just don't know why this isn't one of them.
Why did she have 2 actions this turn?
It's not that she has 2 actions. At level 5, all of the marshals get this feature called Extra Attack, where it makes attacking with a melee weapon a half action, kind of.
Oh, okay.
So that's why certain things get highlighted, but not everything. So you can't attack and then do a full action, because you don't have 2 actions. Unless you're a fighter, then you get like 9 attacks a turn.
She's got 28 damage, so I'm not going to hit her again unless it's with my girl. Oh, what?
She was on fire.
I'm going to try to hit her with an ice spell. At most, it'll do 12 damage. Or 16 damage. At most, it'll do 16, so it shouldn't kill her.
Unless you crit.
Okay, that's not bad.
Alright. We need to hit her with like 1 more damage, so I'm going to do something loosely clever. It's a bomb made by a bomb factory because they're bombs. That thing can't crit. She's at like 20 health. She's gonna take a proc of burning, so we're good. Don't touch her. Get rid of her little haglings. Also, if you notice, the haglings, when she makes them, she lowers their health to her current health, because you used to be able to figure out which one was real based on their health.
That's so funny.
And there's been like a bunch of updates to like fix this fight and actually having to get. You don't have to guess. You never had to guess.
I forgot we were waiting on me. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So one thing that's nice, when you have all of your turns ended, or you're on a unit that has ended their turn, this is what we were waiting for.
Killing me is a waste of time.
Oh my god, Astarion looks so beaten up.
Turn. Always have, always will. But it's not pleasant. So how about we be civilized about this? I have something you want. If you're gloating now, just wait till you hear my offer, Petal. Let me leave with the girl, and I'll give you power. You want to be stronger, tougher, smarter? Done. Anything is possible. Just let me keep the girl and her babe.
Please. She's dreaming if she thinks we'd leave Mayrina here.
It's
So
your
fun fact,
sweetness.
your charisma is high enough that we could just go, yeah, no, you're giving us both. Fuck you. The game bugged in a way where I can't give you my guidance.
It's okay. I still got it.
I can't even see the dice being rolled right now. I'm just looking at you.
Bollocks. Fine. Here.
So we're gonna get a menu here. We want to take dexterity. She did also give us a piece of her scalp.
Sweetness. You have my word.
But the deal. What about my husband? What happens to him?
Deals off, you dumb cow. And you've her to thank for it. Not that it matters. I'll find another just as plump and round.
So she just wants to eat babies.
I can set up shop elsewhere. People all
Kind of. Hags are weird. She wants to eat her baby to make it her own baby.
If I ever see you again, you'll have a tentacle for a tongue. Bye-bye, Petal.
That's her saying that she knows we're Mind Flayer Parasite. We're gonna want dexterity for Astarion. So that's the top right on my screen.
Why did Karlach just die?
She was on fire.
She's always on fire.
I can pick her up, or it'll still keep me in the fucking menu.
The sunset can't come quickly enough.
Get Astarion in the circle, Sharky.
First, I need him to eat the hair. Astarion has eaten the hair. Hold on, wait.
Sharky.
Where did Karlach move? Why is Karlach moving away? Is she not separate? You didn't separate her from you, so she's moving on her own. So you need to move her back here so you can get some potion too.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
No time for chat just now. Not now.
Ready?
Actually, hey, you know what we can do? So, you can talk to Mayrina now.
Yeah, throw one more
She'll,
potion
like-
at her feet.
Don't. We're not gonna fight again. We're going to do something revolutionary. It's called a long rest, but first we're gonna finish this area.
Stupid. How could I have trusted That's what she wanted. My baby. Thank God I was going to do it. For him. My husband. She was going to bring him back. Bring Connor back to life.
What?
I can't believe Connor married this woman.
Connor would have done anything to save me. I had to do the same. I just wanted everything back. Back the way it was. It's my own fault for letting her. Look. I don't like owing people. Here. This locket is worth some coin. Really? That's... My husband gave it to me.
Girl.
I should take him home. His coffin is just upstairs. A decent burial is the least I can give him.
So,
Thank you. I don't think there's anyone else who would have saved me.
well, your brother's tried, but about that. Anyway, come over here. Come with me. I'm gonna show you something that's kind of fucking hilarious. This is the dungeon reward room.
Okay.
You're looking for an item, this one, called Bitter Divorce. Read what that does.
It should be the last thing. Or not?
You can sort by recent. if
Clumps of
you're,
hair and
having
flesh stick
trouble.
out from the twisted roots that make up the shaft of this wand. Connor is scratching to the surface.
So that wand is what Ethel was going to use to bring back Mayrina's husband.
Mm-hmm.
What it does is actually a really shitty necromancy spell that just brings him back as a zombie. And anyone who has the wand has Connor after it's used on him. So if we want, we can go back to where Mayrina is by her husband's body, bring back the body, and keep the wand and just take her husband.
The fuck?
Yeah. Or you can give the wand to her and she'll be like super grateful to have her weird zombie husband.
Did you already loot this whole room?
Most of it.
What's this? Why is that?
That's the way out. It's like a portal.
Oh.
Give me a second. I did pick up the Ever-Seeing Eye. This is basically Gale food. It's I think it's like a necklace that casts a really shitty spell that you get like no use out of. I also picked up a bunch of her potions. They're just named a bunch of shit. I don't know what any of these do. I've never drank them. Like this one's called Missing Pets. This one's called Lover's Avarice. Butterflies in the Stomach. They're worth money for the most part. There was also a staff I picked. Where is it? The Staff of Crohn's. So you know how she was doing Ray of Sickness a bunch?
Mm-hmm.
And you're wearing the Poisoner's Robe, which
Mhm.
makes your poison better. This stick gives you Ray of Sickness. So I'm going to send that to you, because that kind of goes with your whole build right now, with the armor you're wearing. What's your current stick do? The Spell Sparkler? The Spell Sparkler is probably just better for you, straight up. Why are you going through that way, not through the portal that takes you to the surface?
I thought we were going up to reanimate the body.
So come over here.
Was that still faster? Okay. By the way you were talking, you made it seem like it was close.
There's also the letter to and from Ethel. Did you read those?
Yes, I read those.
Okay. So if we go in the mushroom circle, We just go immediately to, like, right next to where Marina is. Like, we just go up this hill to the right. And boom, there she is.
No time to rest. Never a dull moment.
Oh, she's in a conversation with me now, I guess. God, Astarion looks so beat to shit.
Gods, didn't hear you coming. The thought of putting him in a wheelbarrow and making the journey all over again.
I found a wand. I think I can resurrect your husband.
You can.
Magic pockets.
You feel a surge of power from the wand. The air suddenly tastes acrid. It wants to be used.
Bring it back.
Hey,
Bring Connor back.
so fun fact. If you have equipment that's magic, and it's telling you when it wants to be used or not,
Mm-hmm.
don't use it! Anyway, I'm gonna point the wand towards the coffin.
What? What's happening? Why is he still dead?
So this was just saying, yeah, even if Marina did everything
Something
right
pull at
for
you.
the hag's deal,
The creature yearns for a master.
she was still gonna get, like, a shit end of the deal because this isn't what she wanted. Don't make deals with hags.
What have you done to him?
Now, I'm sure you know the whole don't fucking talk to fairies thing.
Mm-hmm.
Hags are considered fae. This is classic fae horseshit.
The way he was, not this.
This is your husband. Do you want him or not? You can always bury him again. Or I could just be like, yeah, he's mine now. No, I'm giving her her husband.
Connor? Connor! I don't even know if he's in there. But he might be. And if he is, I'll find him and bring him back.
Here's the wand.
Thanks.
So Astarion likes it if you just, like,
A
keep
bloody
him.
miracle, more like.
And then Karlak likes it if you give her
Maybe
the
someone
wand.
at Baldur's Gate can help us. Connor always
The
seems
way
to
so many
find
characters
everything
talk
in this
about
city.
Baldur's Gate is fucking ridiculous. Because again, I was like 70 hours into this game before I saw the city that the game is named after. And you don't even get to see all of it.
That's crazy.
The spell is cast. What's done is done.
So we're going to fast travel back to the Emerald Grove environs, and then we're going to go to camp.
Hold on, I'll find it eventually.
Just hit M. It's like the 5th one for me.
What? Oh, it didn't actually put me anywhere.
Emerald Grove.
It
That's
you
why I like you
you
click
were-
it on the right to fast travel instead of trying to find it on.
So I found it on the map. I clicked on it, but your icon was there, so it just switched my camera to you, and then go
Yeah,
to
that's
camp.
why I click on it to the name on the right. Yeah, go to camp. Oh, let me feed Gale.
Why is Gale dying? You hungry?
He's hungry. So I gave him an artifact. He likes me slightly more after he eats it. I just gave him that one thing that I was like, yeah, this thing is useless, but Gale can eat it. Because it casts protection from evil and good. So Gale's like panicking because
Oh, you're not.
yeah,
Might just be about to remedy that.
he's basically complaining about every time I eat magic, it's not helping me as much.
Is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mystra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time she became my muse. And later even my lover.
So this dude is saying, yeah, you know, back before the events of the game, I was like a level 20 wizard, and I fucked the goddess Mystra, who's like in charge of magic.
Oh yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind and soul. But even so I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries.
Did you do it?
And then she dumped you.
So not, I think, my methods. I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. Inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Should I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
Tell all.
Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower.
Get on with it. I'm kidding.
To be precise. I'll say
Yeah, I get the space bar.
time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. His entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach.
Is that the one you absorbed?
What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself?
Are you writing something?
No, Volo's next to him, so he's just being a prick.
Okay, I was like, what the hell?
I certainly thought so. Sometimes there is great strength to be found in symbolism. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next, here, place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
There's nothing
I
there.
turned to feel up Gale's titties. Dear Lord, I'm going straight through!
Quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book bound and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs
So Gale's story is basically like you're a nuclear engineer and you're fucking the person who invented nuclear power, like the guy who figured it all out. And because you want to impress them, you ate a black hole.
Damn.
Do you see how stupid that is?
That's pretty dumb.
It is dumb. He's an idiot. Wizards suck. Because, like, Wizards' whole thing is that they scale off of intelligence. They're supposed to be the smart guy class. I have never met a person who plays Wizard and is smart. They have, like, an 18 intelligence to not know the difference between rocks and meat.
Balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb
Like, they're smart enough to go, oh, well, they both have iron in it. But they're not smart enough to go, yeah, I shouldn't eat rocks.
Eat rocks.
All wizards are like this. I have never met a respectable wizard. The whole reason why D&D is following so many controversies right now is because they're run by Wizards of the Coast. A company that set real criminals to go after a guy for getting Magic the Gathering cards early.
What?
That's a real thing that happened.
That's crazy.
There has never been a respectable wizard ever. I install my programs manually. I don't use a setup wizard.
rather worse, actually. I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Nether East magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
One what also helps. Can you
What?
guess what the worst spellcasting class is? Especially including the fact that things like quartercasters and halfcasters exist.
Is it wizard?
It's still fucking wizard.
How did I
Basically,
guess?
wizard has a bunch of subclasses. It even has one for each type of magic. But want to know a fun fact?
What?
All of their subclass abilities fucking suck. There's like 3 of them that are good, and come to think of it, one of them is only good in this game to make a total of 4. 2 of the other ones aren't in the video game because they came out years after the actual editions and like base versions of the game came out. Wizard sucks. You want to be a cool guy who shoots like fireballs and does cool magic like that? Play sorcerer. You want to be useful using different magic effects to help you like do cool shit, like use mage hand to help sneak shit around and rearrange things. You want to play rogue for some fucking reason because they also get wizard spells. You wanna be big face in the fight while still being able to cast powerful magics. You may think that's Bladesinger Wizard, the only wizard that's actually worth playing, but no, that's Eldritch Knight Fighter. You want to cast really big, powerful spells and take control of the battlefield? Play any other full caster. Druid is a middling to good support class that's main thing is actually transforming into animals, and it's still a better wizard than wizard. You want to be able to help and save people with your magic? Play cleric. They also do the most damage in the game. You want to do spells that fucking cleric and druid don't get because they have 3 different types of spell list? You play sorcerer so you can have meta magic and actually have fun with your abilities and do different things on your turns every time instead of just reading off spell descriptions. You want to resurrect armies of the dead? Play a different druid because they get to do it for practically free. The wizard is the worst at everything it does. The only thing it can do kind of right is get a bunch of different spells by taking them from things like scrolls. But not only does that take time, money, and the luck of actually running into scrolls that you want, which in the tabletop is kind of a hard bet to make unless you're like actively bribing your dungeon master. The only other thing they get other than a massive spell list, which they can't even use all of it at the same time, they still have a list of how many they can have prepared for balance reasons. The only thing you get out of Wizard is, like, good spells that every other class has a way of getting. There's very few that are exclusive to Wizard, and if you're a good dungeon master, you're not letting them get to a high enough level to even get the ability to use those spells without using very strong magic items. Because very rarely does a D&D game go, like, past the level of 12, let alone 7.
It sounds awful.
Anything that goes above 12 is, like, usually a gimmick game, like a level 21 shot, because no one ever gets to fucking get there.
Every waking moment, every dreaming moment.
Wizard is the worst fucking class
There
ever.
was no way out.
Want to know what wizards are most known for
It would
doing?
feel like a betrayal.
The spell Fireball. Do you want to know what you got, like, last part for
The
free?
spell
Because you're
Fireball.
a sorcerer? The spell Fireball.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
And you want to know what you can do because you're a sorcerer in the video game?
Throw a fireball.
You can cast it twice a turn because you have meta magic, and you can do quickened Fireball into normal Fireball. Do you see what I mean?
I see it. I see it.
Not only does its theming suck, all the people who play it suck, its strength sucks. Wizards are the worst.
The people
The
who
only
play
thing
it
is that
suck.
they have... Dude, the last person I met who played Wizard, we got in a disagreement, and he said he was going to become racist at me.
What?
They suck.
That's so, cause that's so fucking funny.
Like, we got into a disagreement because I was playing an archetype that he also wanted to play. And instead of being like, hey man, can you build a different character? He went on a tirade in multiple Discord servers saying that he's done being criticized ever and he's becoming racist.
What a crazy sentence. You know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna be racist now.
A great relief.
That's basically what it was. And he went out of his way to, instead of just only saying it in the game and then maybe having it be, like,
I thank you all.
responsible in, like, a way that you can respond to it in private despite the other players seeing it, he went and then posted it to all of his friends in a bigger server as well.
I stand at a precipice. But if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
What about if I wanted to venture fifth?
Volo is also here and he wants to talk.
My good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company. Finding is my job, my friend. If there's anything in the world worth knowing, I assure you.
So, this is Volo the Bard. Fun fact, despite being a bard, his class is wizard, therefore he cannot be respected. However, he is in lore responsible for one of the best rulebooks for the game, Volo's Guide to Monsters. That book adds a bunch of rules for playing a bunch of different races, like lizard folk and kobolds. It's awesome.
That's quite impossible. He'd have undergone metamorphosis by now. I can't attest to the specifics, but I do know that not long after insertion, the host, that's you, turns into a mind flayer. As there's not a tentacle on your head, I can only assume you haven't been infected.
I don't know, that braid's kind of big.
If what you say were true, ridiculous. Isn't it? Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim. If I just peer in your eye, I can quickly. Oh, dear sweet gods! If we managed it, we'd have a specimen of incredible rarity on our hands. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
It'd be hilarious if he was the one to figure it out.
What he does is... Oh, did you get the armor he gives you?
Yeah.
That's technically an armor for Astarion, right? So I'm going to take that and give it to him. I'm just not going to put it on yet, because I think it has worse AC.
I desperately
Yeah,
need
it's
a
worse by
shop.
1. We'll get to one pretty soon. For now, you can put stuff in your camp chest.
Anything of use?
I'll actually put Astarion in this, just for the sheer fact of it makes him look better in pink.
Why does it have Shadowheart on this chest?
Because that's you can access all of your party members' inventories from your camp chest. So if you want to take something off of someone to put on the bench, you can do it from your traveler's chest.
How do I just put it in something random?
So there's tabs at the top. You go to
Oh, I
the
see, I see.
leftmost. That is your chest.
Oh my god, I have a shit ton of barrels in here.
Yeah. Also, like food items that are like kept in your camp supply sack, you also want to put those in here because the long rest thing can take from here.
How do I put stuff in here?
So you go over to that bag on the top left of your inventory, the camp supply sack. Everything that goes in there, everything that's like a sausage, a carrot, a potato, wine, whatever, can go in your camp chest. One thing that we pretty often
where is
do
it?
is shove a bunch of in your inventory. So you
Okay.
gotta hit I to bring up you next to your chest. And in the top left, you see the camp supply sack.
You just drag it there.
Don't put the whole bag in there, because what the bag does is it takes all that stuff from your inventory and puts it in one place in the bag. You then want to open up the bag, put everything that's in the bag in the traveler's chest.
I'm gonna put the engraved key in here.
Yeah, keys don't really weigh anything, so it's not really a problem to have them in your inventory, but like a key ring would be super nice.
Am I stupid?
Yes. I mean, what?
How do you put items in there? You thought you said you just drag it to the thing.
Yeah, you go into your camp supply sack, you find the item you want to move the chest, you click and drag that item to the chest. You can also do this thing called control clicking, where you can select a bunch of things and then drag the group to the chest.
I feel fucking stupid as shit. I have no idea what any of that means.
Button! Move!
Oh, it's okay. It's put in the inventory as a backpack. I can't put the key in there.
That's fine.
That's the only thing I would put in there right now.
All of the food in your camp supply sack goes in there.
I don't have any food.
Open the camp supply sack. It has your food in it.
Oh. What do I do with this?
Put it in the chest. Oh my god, you totally played wizard, you fucking moron.
Alright, I have my food. Am I an idiot?
Yes!
Am I putting it in my inventory?
No! You're putting it in the box! Tristan, I need you to go to the store and buy milk. Am I an idiot? Yes. Now
I put-
go to the store and buy milk.
I
And then
put
you
the...
go to the store, you look at the milk, and you go, you're like, open it, fridge door is open, you're staring in, slack-jawed and drooling, just going,
Look at
what
what
do I do with
look at what I
this?
did, Sharky.
no, I don't want to hear it. You're in the grocery store, fridge door open, mouth agape, drool pouring out, you're looking at the milk going, what do I do with this? It takes you a full half hour before you decide to pick it up, and then you try to walk out of the store with it without paying. Someone like finds you doing this, and they don't care because they work at a grocery store and make minimum wage. You then walk home, try to use the milk to open the door like a key. It doesn't work. Another half hour spent before you even come approaching the fridge in your home, which honestly, given the fact that it's you, I'm not sure that it's plugged in, and you do the thing where you just stare at the open fridge for another half hour before you think to put the milk in there.
So I'm gonna assume it's done because I can't put these anywhere.
Oh my god, I'm going to open up the stream, and if I see that you have the bag open and the chest open at the same time, and you're looking at both and not putting the food in the box, I swear to God. You do not have the box open. Open the box.
I do have the box open. What are you talking about?
There is a bit of a delay. I see your inventory and I see the bag open. Now the box is open. You move. Okay, so you move the inventory, then you drag the food in. This is what I've been telling you to do this for so long, and you've just gotten to it. You just put the food. Dude, when people make fun of people by saying you're gonna work in fast food forever, like you're Deku, they say the phrase, put the fries in the bag. For the past 10 minutes, you have not been even capable of putting fry in bag.
Alright, where are you right now?
3 feet behind you. I'm taking an NAP. You know what that spells? Party.
We're taking a full nap.
Yeah, we're gonna do a full rest because we saved all the children, so now it's a party. This is the first event where if you're romancing a companion, you can have sex with them. Anyway, no, come over here, come over here. We're gonna do something fucking awesome. So, right by Volo, who's glowing for some reason, and Alfira, play a song. The perform button.
I know. I'll just do this.
So Volo is whistling, Alfira is playing the lute, I'm playing the lyre, and you're playing the flute. And then I can bring Astarion over here, who currently wants to talk to me because our relationship is great. And Astarion has a drum to play Brog Dance.
Aww. How are we getting
He
shit?
succeeded his performance and then broke. So when you succeed a performance check, Astarion broke it because he's a conversational NPC. There's a whole achievement for like making 1,000 gold by playing music in towns. If you succeed a performance check, people around will come over to listen, and then when you finish, they'll toss you coins. I'm going to talk to Astarion once you're finished there so you can watch our conversation.
I'm in a conversation.
Nice to be somewhere where good
Yeah, that's why I said I was waiting.
Oh,
and with good
I didn't hear that part.
reputations, too.
Tristan, when I say anything, what? Am I stupid?
Can I
Yes.
confess? Or is that a bad idea right now?
Fuck yes. I'm celebrating my freedom and our friendship and these folks' bright future besides. All I need now is a fire-retardant lover to get lost in till sunrise.
Go for it.
I like you too. A lot. I'm sure you know that by now. Oh God.
Jesus Christ.
You know I want that more than fucking anything.
Yeah.
I'll come find you when the others have gone to bed. Wait up for me, alright?
That's gonna be some hot sex. Bruh, that
Uh,
was cute.
So you're seeing an event I didn't see before, because when I did Karlak, I was also playing as a tiefling.
Hmm.
However, the fact that you resist fire as a tiefling didn't come up before, so I needed to throw water on us so that we could kiss. Alright, I'm going to talk to Astarion.
You know, I never pictured myself.
God,
as
he
a
looks
hero.
so fucking
Never
beat
wanted
up.
to be the one they toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here,
I hate it. This sucks.
This is awful. It's not all that bad. Think of all the goblins you killed.
true. That was fun. Still,
This cutscene is like so much worse when he has two black eyes and a busted lip.
vinegar for wine.
It's a heavy, rich red, dry and sharp.
I've never tasted wine, so I don't know what that even means.
All I want is a little fun. Is that so much to ask?
Well, wine to me all tastes like fucking blood, so. So does beer, and most of everything else alcoholic.
I'm flattered, but I think not. It's not you understand. It's me.
So I'm not gonna be able to romance anyone because I haven't been taking the leads in conversation. That's how you get points with everyone. Also, it's still giving you the icon like you have a reward to claim on my screen. Probably from Volo.
How do I claim it?
It should just be an icon on the left of the screen. It might not even be on your end. I can check.
I don't see anything. It just says avatar with a crown. That's all that's over here.
Yeah, no. So that's just my game.
Should I talk to everyone? I'm gonna talk to everyone.
Yeah, it's a party, dude.
No idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but
There's no
I'm
singing.
gonna talk to Gale.
thank you.
Thank you. There's that confidence I like.
I'm talking to Gale. Because he might like me because I've been
Thank you
feeding
for
him.
seeking me out. Amid all this merriment, I wasn't sure we'd have a chance to speak this evening. Were our bond a little stronger, I might even have shared a moment of magic.
Aw.
Do you want to take more conversations to build up more?
No.
Has not yet taken flight. Such intimacy will have to wait.
Would he be your choice?
Another night, perhaps.
The first person I did in this game was Karlak. I don't think my relationship with anyone is high enough. I can check on my character sheet.
I have seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Neogi's legs from its belly to fashion into blades, yet they could not match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness.
What did I do?
A pity for us you have promised your body to the tiefling. I've no doubt you will satisfy your tastes for
Oh, she's like, I would totally fuck you, but you're fucking Karlak, so she won't.
I should be out there.
I mean, I could try and talk with her.
Just a moment.
Vlaakith demands of me no less. If only I might lay claim to my proper trophy. Come morning, you will wonder. You will wonder how my lips might have tasted, how my fingers on your skin might have felt. Oh, but do enjoy yourself this night. I intend to myself.
Dude, why is everyone in this game so fucking horny?
They're all drunk.
Am I gonna get the same kind? Oh, I can't even talk to Astarion.
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. I certainly am. Cheers to many.
So basically, Lae'zel likes you if you just win a bunch of fights. Oh, hey, Mole's here. I'll talk to the kid.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. I saw you with Karnak. You two looked cozy.
Oh yeah, here's Alfira and
Karnak
Lacrissa
must still be
talking.
running a little hot after everything. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for?
Oh wait, my son Roland is here. Where's my
Was
son
that
Roland?
right? Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that.
He
bunch
should
in
be
the road.
here.
Yet
There's
we got through
Danis.
to them. We saved
There's
their lives.
Ikaron.
Odd.
Where's my son? That's Mole. That's Zevlor.
That's more
One's
easily
back
said
by the
some
mirror.
than others.
That's
Apparently
Lacrissa.
nobody's here to debate right from wrong.
Oh yeah, Will's by the beach if you want to talk to him.
As you like. Try not to tire yourself out too much.
Karlak's my girl, I'm sorry. All these women need to stay off of me.
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy.
You, boy, drink it.
Why did your thing disappear?
You're not... First of all, that was from Karlak. Second of all, she's too far away.
Perhaps it'll make the evening more tolerable.
Congrats, you convinced that kid to drink.
It's not a kid.
Proud. Yeah, Ikaron's like barely even... I think he's like 18.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
I didn't realize that he's not part of the party.
Think of it. No more caves, no more tents, no more running away. We'll be in a city with roads and markets and homes.
I can talk to Will.
Yeah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone. Really? I'm honored. In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night. I'm a devil. I love the people from the grove, but I unsettle them deep down, as I seem to unsettle everyone nowadays. You don't want a devil at your
Dude,
party.
Dude, this party is like 90% tieflings. They do not care.
Scars quite so monstrous.
Everyone, like 90% of the people here also have horns. Dude, what the fuck?
I feel spikes beginning to sprout in places they really shouldn't. But
That sucks.
this is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music. I'm afraid my feet are firmly planted to the ground this evening. Sometime alone beneath the stars, and I'll be back to my old self. Promise. Still, it's a night to remember. You've made sure of that.
So, if we just go out of our way and have him kill Karlak, he has none of these problems. he actually gets like a unique set of armor for it. He gets like rewarded instead of punished.
No, I need to lie down.
I don't know why Rollin isn't here. He's my boy.
Sherry! That's
Quite
infernal
literally my
cheese.
son.
Or possibly turnip.
The only person I haven't talked to is Volo.
Did you talk to Halson?
Aha, there you are. Come now, settle in. I do hope you have partaken of something bracing. This may well take us all night.
So you have other things to do.
The very heart of my dilemma. You are the doer of deeds. I, the mere chronicler. But how am I to ensure your most deserved renown without a suitably thrilling title? Something iconic. But
You can still be like, hey man, I don't have time to talk to you, and he goes on this whole tirade.
after all, I intend this tale to
Wizards.
Far too much. This is the very problem. If you could set aside your many triumphs, carry out one defining act, not to belittle your achievements to date, of course, but besting a dragon, a giant, a god, perhaps. I must deliberate. Go. Enjoy your evening. I shall have work for you in the days to come.
He's very eccentric.
Yeah, he wrote the best rule book in the game. He can
Go
be.
on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me.
Yes.
We'll discuss your problem tomorrow. Later, perhaps. Don't worry about me. A night under the stars amidst nature's creation is just what I need after being locked up in a goblin's dungeon. Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it runs dry. There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
I've never gone after Halson before. I can see if I can romance him.
Do it. I just realized I'm in casual clothes.
Yeah, you have a different set of clothes just for camp.
So I think I've talked to everyone now. Do I need to talk to Karlak again, or is it just something that happens overnight?
It'll happen when we actually take the rest.
Okay. And she said, "You're handsome." He said, "You're drunk."
Lie down.
Yeah.
Then dance.
Poor girl.
Do devils even grow turnips?
So you think you talked to everybody?
I think so.
Pressure of the dam.
Even Shadowheart?
Yes.
Then we can go to bed. And you know, since we're partying, I'll put in some wine and some wine,
Tricky.
and we're good.
You're gonna get us drunk again.
Celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. Though you seek repose, you wouldn't spend the night alone. There is one who yearns for you in the dark.
And then this is where the game shames me for going to bed alone.
Your heart skips a beat. What treasures might this night bestow?
And the whole reason I have private dialogue turned off, and I even turned it off for you as well, is so I can actually see what's happening to you. Otherwise, I'm just stuck looking at the campfire.
May I? I know you. I've been waiting for this all night. Isn't it mad? How good life is.
Hell yeah.
Thank the gods. I was afraid I was the only one. 10 years is a long time to be trapped in the hells. 10 years without a kind word.
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna say it.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't tease you or myself. I'd give anything to touch you, but I can't. Not until I can be sure I won't burn you. Don't tempt me. It isn't fair. Sleep on it, maybe. If you've thought of something by morning, I'd love to know.
So the solution to this is actually really fucking funny.
Douse yourself with water.
You just throw a bottle of water at her head.
Come on, that sucks.
It's so fucking funny.
I should have kissed her.
Oh, Halsin's talking to me.
It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
Finally, we're catching up on our puppet master, and the hunt ends at Moonrise Towers.
Wait. There's more you need to know.
Not really.
Uh-huh.
The towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place.
I read a book that showed me the death of everything, Halsin. I think I know where to go.
Not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls.
So, Halsin can't be romanced until Act 3 because he's so focused on dealing with the Shadow Curse.
You're half right. You have to get to Moonrise, but you still have a choice of how to get there. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the Shadow Curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne.
We're gonna do both.
Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Kethra
Just for everything?
built a secret stronghold deep down
Yeah, just to see everything. Also, just for, like, XP and levels.
Sounds rather ingenious.
Aridin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse.
Does it matter? If we're gonna do both?
It's yours, but I
It doesn't.
fear the Underdark.
It's not like
Even a place like
actually.
the lesser evil
Okay,
compared to the Shadow
so
Curse.
the main difference is the way you enter Act 2. Act 2 is the entirety of the Shadow Curse lands. It is the smallest portion of the game. 70% of the game is Act 1. Maybe 5 is Act 2. The rest is Act 3. Mainly because Act 1 technically has 2 sections that are optional that we're doing anyway.
You may I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return.
So because I'm a druid right now, he's also a druid to be added to the party, and then in Act 2 we'll get a third druid. Fun fact, there is no recruitable companions that you can keep that are bards, monks, or rangers. But they did give you the potential of 3 fucking druids. Okay, technically there is a ranger in the game. His name is Minsk, and he is a canon character like from D&D books.
Mm-hmm.
And the earlier Baldur's Gate, just like the second druid, the only issue is he's voiced by Matthew Mercer, so he's not in the game, and you have to get him at the like tail end of Act 3, and even then he's super buggy and not worth it.
I advise you start in the Temple of Selena. If you find the Dark Justiciar's hidden entrance, it could lead you all the way to Moonrise. May Sylvanas guide us.
So I'm gonna be better Helson for a moment. There's two main places we can go.
Okay.
There is the Underdark, and then there is the Creche. The Creche is a very Lizelle-based area, which means I'll probably put away Astarion for a bit to take Lizelle.
Hey, you.
Which one do you want to do first?
The first one.
The Creche
Where would you start?
or the Underdark?
Hold on. I'm sorry, Sharky. I'm in something hot and spicy.
Do you want me to throw water at your head?
All night, and then some. Gods, you better find a way to cool me off soon. I'm not sure how much more of this I can take.
All right.
Let's see. Where's my bottle of water? Stay right there. Which one of these is water? Lover's Avarice, Mother's Longing, Within Dream, Faltering Will, Potion of Animal Speaking. That seems demeaning to use right now. I have holy water, but that would kind of hurt you too, you know? I stole water from the hag. Does Astarion have it? He does. Astarion, give me the water. I need to throw it at lesbians. Doctor! Doctor!
Oh, hi. If you have any ideas, I'm all for it. Give me all you've got.
This should be working. Talk to her.
Oh, I just need to hit the audio first.
Come here.
Guess that woman.
I'm dizzy. And you? Are you all right? Still zipping around inside me. I know I can't have much more than that. Not until we found a more permanent solution to the hellfire issue. Mine too. Soon enough, you're going to be mine. But until then, I'll play nice.
I love her.
Have your fun with the others till then.
Mhm.
I don't mind sharing, if I must. But keep a piece left over for me, hmm?
That's crazy.
I'd believe you if you said 1 + 1 is 7.
That's crazy. All right. What should we do?
Underdark or Crash?
Crash.
Okay, I'm replacing Astarion with Lizelle then. I'd like you to join me. You can take Astarion's place.
Where are we warping to?
Not yet. I need to fix all of Lizelle's equipment.
Okay.
Which means I'm taking that Sword of Justice and giving it to her. We didn't keep any of the spare bows. I'll give her the Titan string. And then I probably want to just straight up fully reclass her.
Time for small talk. Stop wasting my time.
Why don't you want to talk to me?
Because she's in my party. You can't talk to people in other people's
So Gareth's
parties.
been walking around this whole time with some sort of
That's sort of a way you can make it so I can't, like, romance Karlak from you.
Secrets, but that's something I should know.
I could just have her go pure fighter, or I could have her multi-class. What do you think? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna just have her fully reclass. Because we already have Karlak to tank, so we don't need her to also tank.
Yeah.
I'd like to change my class.
I know. I don't understand how exactly, but I felt it go to you. It's important. Keep it close. I suppose if we're going to keep helping each other, I might as well tell you. I was part of a group sent to retrieve it. Bring it to Baldur's Gate for our goddess. I worship Shah.
Was she the one we rescued on the spaceship, Shadowheart?
It's my mission.
Yeah, she was the one who was in the tube and it was like, "Get me out of here!"
It hurts. Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it. True. I didn't think you'd react so pragmatically. Perhaps I should have told you sooner. All right. As I said, Shah is my patron, my mistress, goddess of darkness and loss. I assume you've heard of her?
Didn't we just read books about Shar?
Yes.
Lady Shah is the Night Singer, the patron of darkness and loss. Most fear the dark.
So, do we want Lae'zel to be, like, kind of sneaky like Astarion was? Or do we want her to put a bear on the screen?
You could... Oh, you could already turn into a bear.
Yeah, so we could have two.
I think sneaky would be better.
Alright, then she's going Gloomstalker. This is a subclass I haven't played before, so this will be interesting. Technically, this is one of the builds I could have Astarion do it. She'll be doing it slightly differently, but I can set her up somewhat the same.
We tear down the lies the world is drunk on, the institutions they trust, the so-called gods they worship, the lives they cling to. We destroy false idols, topple corrupt organizations, fight heretics wherever they're found. There's often suffering, death even. Many people break before they embrace Shah's truth.
Let's see, where is it? Tough, Tower Brother, Spell Cyber Skilled, Shield Master, Sharpshooter!
Curious. Most are afraid of my lady. I think I did well by joining you. Most agreeable company. The wound on my hand. It never quite heals.
I'm right now just going through all of Shadowheart's dialogue.
It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow. I cannot say. Not with
I mean, might as well. We'll use her in the second playthrough.
Okay.
Lady Shah has her reasons.
She's kind of evil-coded, so... let's see, does anyone have gear that's good for her? Well, Shadowheart doesn't need her potions. In fact, I need her potions more than she does, since she's never being fielded.
Perhaps it's none of those.
Gale, I already took his shit. Will,
I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some
I could give her the spider silk, but she does have the hide. The Abyss Beckoners is bad for her. Spring Step would be fine, but she's not really a Starian, so it doesn't matter. She has a good weapon, since I'm having her go for great weapon and bows, but her bow is kind of not doing what we want for her. She could take Astarian's hand bows for now. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I think I'll just give her Astarian's hand bows for now. And then I'll switch them back.
I'll try my best. Secrecy is ingrained in me. Lady Shah considers it greater protection than any shield or armor.
Not talking? That's crazy. I want to get you more like a romantic thing or just a general thing?
It can be general.
What's on your mind? I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite.
I don't have to give her all of the Astarian's equipment, but a lot of the Astarian's equipment is good for what we're gonna configure her as right now. Like these gloves, Astarian can just wear his sleight of hand gloves instead.
I'm not going to do those dialogue options because I'm afraid I'm going to start a romance and I don't want to do that.
Oh, hi. Sad. I couldn't let myself feel sad in the Hells. Letting my guard down would have been a death sentence. And letting, say, a Cambion near me would have been disastrous. I thought it best just to keep my distance. But loneliness that deep gets into the marrow. Now that I'm here, among friends, I can feel it burning out of me. Little by little, step by step. Where would you start? And put it somewhere interesting, I hope. God, I better find a way to cool me off soon. I'm not sure how much more of this I can take.
Oh, poor girl.
What are you thinking about? Where would you start? All night. And then
Oh, I said, okay.
God, I better find a way to cool me off soon.
I said that one already.
How much more of this I can take.
Yeah, but they don't mind.
Oh, hi. Where would you start?
Am I carrying that?
You give me chills, baby. No mean feat at my temperature.
Sort by
God,
weight.
I better find a way to cool me off soon.
I
How
am.
much more of this I can take.
Does your AC go up or down from having her full dex? Down.
Okay, so
Okay.
there's that.
Go ahead. I'm listening. Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion.
What?
As long as I pay, there will be peace. Should I ever stop?
What are you complaining about?
Oh, I'm just...
I can assure you.
Hey, this guy Gale talks in analogies all the time, and sometimes I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, he's a wizard. He doesn't know what the words he's saying means. I've never met a wizard that was, like, worth giving a second thought.
Perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived.
Karsus?
Child would be a
Dude
god
ate the
of elf,
fucking Karsus orb.
and he tried. For the spell
That's
is over.
irrespectable.
He endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic, Mistral.
And you wanna know what his immediate, like, first thought after all that is? After all that, like, traumatic shit he just went through? I wonder if I should put on the Karsus hat as well. Like, dude, shut the fuck up!
With her, the entire weave. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been
Alright,
the end
Lazel's set up, look at her.
Mistral sacrificed
I'm talking to Gale, give me a sec.
goddess of magic floating cities of Netheril were no more. An event that came to be known as Karsus's Folly. For a spell, Mistral was reborn as Mistra. Upon her return, the weave returned with her. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mistra, but to prove my love for her. Try to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. It's the way things go. If it should ever come to that, if I ever know I am no longer able to stop it, I will do anything I can to ensure no one but me pays for my mistakes. I will find the remotest place on the surface of Faerun, or perhaps far below in the depths of the Underdark. I will await that death, alone. I promise I will not betray your trust. You kept me by your side despite the menace that I am.
Does it treat us as the same person?
I will be
No.
long gone before the curtain falls.
Because I didn't have that conversation with him, but he's referencing it.
Yeah, he knows that happened. He just doesn't know who did it.
Alright, where's your girl?
It's. She's over here. Let me fix her armor since I had her in the wrong clothes. There we go. There she is. She's ready.
Beautiful.
Now we can leave camp. So, to do the Kresh, we're gonna need to do some tough fights.
Okay.
So we need to go to Joaquin's Rest. Do any of us have the spell Command? I think I can. It looks like fingers. Okay. If we wanted, we could do something really fucking funny here. There's a bit of an exploit we can do. Okay? In this upcoming area, there is a dude who's here for a cutscene. After, like, a turn of combat, he leaves. But one of the pieces of equipment he has on him is a +3 sword that does a bunch of extra things if you're a Gith. If we wanted to, we could try really hard to hit like the 5% or like, I think it's like a 15% chance to have Shadowheart walk over to him, use the command spell drop, and have him drop his sword like we did to get Karlach's sword. However, we'll get this sword naturally just from like playing the game and progressing the story, so I don't think we need to do that. However,
we could try it, but if we fail, we'll just leave it.
I don't want to move party members, so I just say we don't do it, and I tell you it's possible this playthrough.
But I know it's not.
But it is possible because I just told you it was. Ah, I'm frightened! So, we just saw a dragon. Hey, sneak! We just saw the shadow of a fucking dragon! I'm going to take the lead here, just because it's difficult.
What are you doing? Hold up before they see you, Gresham. What? Apart from the dragon? Look. That lot are swarming all over the bridge. I don't know what they want, but it can't be good. I'm going to find another way around. You ought to do the same. Unless you're looking for a fight, that is.
Let's kill him.
What? Just follow you around? I go my own way. Alone.
Okay.
That's it. I'm getting out of here.
I would have everyone sneak. We can do the dialogue here, but we have to watch this cutscene first.
Your innards to the ants before I do that, Issa.
That was your last chance, Istik. Now burn!
These are the Githyanki. They're the same people that Lae'zel is.
They have dragons? Oh,
They
they were the
ride
people who were
constantly.
they were riding
in
them
the
against
first
the
party.
opening, right?
Yes. The whole reason why anyone else and the rest of the planet lets them exist is because they go out and fight mind flayers. Otherwise, they do too much baffling, strong shit.
Our queen watches us. Fail her at your peril.
He inky.
A red dragon. I envy its knight. Would that I rode such a steed. A crash must be near. Come, my kin await. The dragons serve Githyanki. I'll see it does you no harm. Follow me. We are close to the cure.
How strong is she supposedly compared to her other clan?
After the Mind Flare Parasite, not very. You stay sneaking! You stay up here!
Me?
Yes! Lae'zel's doing some dumb shit talking to the Kithrak on her own. I'm going down with her. You can listen in. But being down here is a death sentence for you.
Were I not merciful, I would slice the skin clean from your meat. Yet you are not bleeding. For I am nothing if not merciful. Your name, child.
Lae'zel.
Lae'zel. Proud. Regal, even. You will call me Gestil Kithrak.
Voss, Knight Supreme. The Queen's silver, the Queen's sword.
I am who you say.
A Geich vessel has fallen from the sky, Lae'zel. Thieves aboard have taken a weapon most precious.
It is polyhedric in shape and inscribed with the sacred runes of our people.
That line was recorded on a different day.
Anxiety take hold. Not your own, but that of the artifact you carry. Somehow.
Do you have it?
You would tune your mind.
We do. It's that thing that stopped us on the bridge when we had that one cutscene at the Goblin
It
Camp.
does not want to
Hmm.
fall into the Gith Raiders' hands.
Take word to your creche. You are to join our search.
So that's basically the D20 telling us,
Firm
hey,
landing.
no, we shouldn't be here. I'm gonna see if I can convince her to just go along with the fact that she doesn't know we have it. Cool, I crit. She fucking loves me.
You honor me with this duty, Kithrak. I shall alert my caretaker with haste.
Lae'zel, child. Your
She couldn't lie.
sting. Has Vlaakith
I rolled a crit and she fucking failed.
Vlaakith demands my purity, Kithrak. I was infected aboard a Geich ship. By protocol, you must aid me.
You were on the Nautiloid. And you are a Geich wearing Githyanki skin. Bend your head for the sword.
I have done no wrong, Kithrak.
Our queen's word binds me. Loretha, see that her skull is split and her corpse examined, on Vlaakith's command. I will take word to the undying queen. Our search continues.
A current of deception carries Voss's words. Wherever he flies, it is not to Vlaakith.
To Danos! To the sky!
Are we fighting them now?
Yeah, but first, the guy who's like level 20 and has the +3 sword is leaving. Actually, I only think he's like level 16. He's the main threat here, but everyone else in the area is still like level 6. I would advise you to sneak around carefully. Because this fight has so many things that will just straight up kill you.
Should I go down there or stay up?
Karlak should come down here. You need to stay up and do magic at ranged. Okay, Lae'zel has killed someone already. That guy shoots.
Let me know if it's my turn, because I'm getting Karlach down there.
Your turn is about to come up. Okay, now it's your turn.
Well, so much for peace.
I could go for a good meal.
How do you see where everyone's looking again?
You crouch, and it just tells you.
Okay, so don't do anything yet. Let me get...
Let me just make this a bit easier for you. What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, I did a shit ton of damage on him.
Okay, I got one of them to come look at me.
That guy's dead.
Good.
Count on me.
This bitch is super strong. You need to rage. You need to rage right now.
I can't attack this turn, though.
That's fine. You already did.
So I'll get a little... shit.
That damage was halved, and it was 7.
Dude, that guy's goated?
He broke my guidance. That's like a minor inconvenience. Izzo?
Shit. Oh my
See what I
god.
mean by you needed to rage now?
Oh my
That
god.
damage was halved!
Where'd she go?
She drank a potion to be invisible. Oh, you have dual wielding turned on. That's a fucking mistake and a half. He tried
That's
to get out of
funny.
your ice. I'll just gore him. The only one that's left is the invisible bitch, and we don't know where she is.
I'm gonna get as far away as I can. And I'm gonna switch over a potion to her so she can have a little drink. Oh, it's not I, it's tab.
A little sippy surprise.
Alright.
She's still invisible. That is
Hey,
concerning.
if you want to stay, it doesn't seem like she's moved, has she? Because usually the camera would
We
focus
can't
on her,
tell.
right?
The camera would focus on her if she teleported.
Oh, shit, okay.
That's the main issue with the hack, is
So-
that the priority for invisible and teleport is the same, so it shows us the teleport movement, even though she went invisible at the same time.
I'm just keeping my distance. Healing little by little so I don't get fucked in the ass.
I'm gonna borrow this to see if I can find her. Is she still around here?
Was she?
She was!
So keep that area clear. I'm gonna hit her with a strong attack. Hit her with a fireball.
I'm going. Fuck. I can take a hit. Worst, I get knocked out of bear form. But now I'm basking in the Viatar's love.
Wait, can I actually?
No choice but to keep going.
She moved towards me anyway. That is half my health.
Ah, shit. I don't think I can hit her because you're right there.
I think I just have to go in on being close to her then.
I'll throw a normal
She
fireball.
fucking parried my crit? Fuck off!
Fuck.
Smell blood.
She's not.
Shillelagh?
Find a root.
Please tell me I can trip you. I missed. Well. Ah! She missed twice and healed. Playing the loot was the right move. That was good. Lae'zel, killed. Ready to parry. Killed.
Hell yeah. Did you say we were coming up on a shop soon?
It's going to take a little bit because Lae'zel is now talking to me.
Tearsu markings. Could this be?
Lae'zel basically found a Githyanki book.
The slate, then to Lae'zel. Your own body buzzes in resonance. The diagram glows before you. Its meaning is beyond your comprehension.
It is a map. Zoru did not lie. A creche lies within an ancient temple at the mountain pass. Hurry forth. Purification is at hand.
And Lae'zel wants to talk with me.
A Kithrak demanded my head. This is a distraction. The Kithrak deserves the whole of my scorn. How dare he How dare he dishonor her child?
She's basically going, that general ordered people to kill me. God says that's illegal. I need to kill him. I'm like, please save the being angry for the people we fight.
Counsel, and vexing given the source. I am a child of Gith. I will abide by protocol and seek the Kresh Gustil, as Vlaakith has taught. And then I will skewer the heretic with his own silver sword. A Kresh is near, that much is certain. We follow the path forward and seek signs of Githyanki settlers. No one, not even the ignoble Jastil Kithrak, will keep me from my purification.
So, a lot of people don't like Lae'zel because she's, like, a little bit rude. But let's review what she does, given the situation she's in. She sees, oh, a bunch of people around here are going to die from Mind Flayer parasites. I know a way to get rid of Mind Flayer parasites. Everyone here, including that Sharon bitch that I hate, I'm going to take them to the only place I know to get rid of these parasites.
They're like each other's worst enemies, huh?
Yeah, they fucking hate each other.
Hey, an amethyst and a pearl.
Also, all the Githyanki gear they just dropped is really good for her. They have bonus effects if you're Gith. Like, this sword does an extra d4 of psychic damage. And the crossbows are... Don't touch that yet.
I didn't realize.
I hit no. Why is it waiting for other players?
It shouldn't be. I'm not in it.
It put me in waiting for other players because I hit no. So I have to wait like 30 seconds before I do anything.
But I hit no.
Correct. The game is bugged. So it's making me wait for a thing I already said no, we're not doing.
So let me reactivate and say no again. Maybe
No, don't fucking touch it.
You're so mad.
Because you keep fucking with me.
It was not on purpose. I was just exploring.
On purpose or not, don't redo it so it happens to me again.
Are you out of it yet?
I'm managing my inventory. Quit touching things.
I just want to explore, and you can't explore in this game without stupid shit happening.
You can explore plenty when I tell you to. Anyway. All this shit Lae'zel can hold on to.
Why is it going over there? What the fuck?
She still needs to be holding on to these, to be honest. I mean, she doesn't have a lot she can do with her bonus actions, so giving her the little bows helps. This bow is just a crossbow. Karlak should probably have that.
Risen Road, closed due to inclement
Okay.
weather. Seek marked detour.
So, one know what's fucking hilarious?
What?
Across this bridge should lead directly to Baldur's Gate. It doesn't. This road here should lead directly there, and this bridge being broken is, like, supposed to be the biggest barrier to entry. It isn't. In fact, you can fly over there with just, like, the magic items in the game. Or just, like, by getting to a high enough level and casting fly, or finding a potion that lets you fly. And that area still leads to nothing. The devs are really railroading us in this campaign.
That's so sad, though.
I think we got all the stuff from the bodies. So now we can go.
I went
also, the path to the creche gives us a free long rest.
Here goes nothing.
Let's go. Oh.
I'm going to talk to Volo.
Always a pleasure.
That contraption's a hot ticket item.
Okay, so Volo's gonna do something fucking hilarious to me.
So, I can't do anything with her right now, so...
Listen to my conversation. Volo's about to kill me.
Oh my god.
How many times have you done this before?
Assure you, I've dreamt of it 1,000 times over.
You know what, Volo? Get rid of my parasite.
Carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod uncertainly with the needle. The needle finds
Okay,
a gap
just like the
between
dentist.
ball and socket. Volo frowns and begins to push. Pain shoots through your body as the needle snags on your optic nerve.
I think I have it.
The needle seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve like a harp string.
Oh, bother. There's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement.
Volo carefully withdraws the needle from your eye. Then, reaching into his bag, he produces an ice pick. Volo slowly brings the ice pick closer to your eye.
Why do you even have this?
Cold metal presses against the skin beneath
Oh
your
god, I hate this.
and then tap, tap, stab.
Do you feel that? Ha! I think we have the blighter on the run.
Look at my dialogue options. I got...
I agree. It's a feisty critter. Just a little further.
Volo tears the pick from your brain with a violent jerk. Your eye plops down into the mud.
Drat.
He pauses, looks down at your eye, and recoils slightly as it sinks into the mud.
I think I needed that.
There appears to be an amount of cosmetic damage.
I can't seem to see through one of my eyes.
Yes, quite. Well, there is some mild trauma. I can't help but feel partly responsible.
Why would you let him do this?
There is something more I can do. Take this. A far superior relic to that old jelly you were chained to. Try it on for size. And, it was very nice to have met you. I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem one way or another. Far away from here, if you've a heart. Terribly sorry, my friend. Tom.
And then he fucking leaves!
Well, hello. What can I do
So
for you?
there is a dialogue with the hag we missed, where you can make a deal with her that costs you one of your eyes, which results on you having a +1 to intimidation and disadvantage on every perception. What I got is the Eye of Sea invisibility. So now when things are 30 feet in front of me, they need to make a dex saving throw, or they're no longer invisible.
Who knows?
I also look 30% more cursed and evil.
Death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe.
So like, if you go into the tab menu and just mouse wheel up on my character profile, you'll see that my right eye changed, and now my left eye, which is its natural red color, looks way more evil and cursed by that book. Because the eye he gave me looks like a normal eye.
I studied one up close. Closer than most would care to be to those things. A drow
I'm just doing all the dialogue.
myself. Afterwards, I was able to
You don't need to do the dialogue unless they have the marker above their head.
I know, but I'm curious about some lore stuff.
nothing else in nature, I'm glad to say.
What are you curious about? I'm
Well-
the 5e expert.
Hopefully,
Well, I'm talking to Halson about his relationship.
This game
with
isn't
the-
canon.
Francesco. I sent a
That sucks. Are the characters canon?
Some of them are from real D&D, and because of how popular the game is, a lot of people are going to include it into their worlds. Like I mentioned earlier, Jaheira is another druid we can get in Act 2. She is from older Baldur's Gate games, and Minsk is from the D&D books. Speaking of other people who are canon characters in books, or in versions of Faerun, like 5th edition, Matthew Mercer, just the guy himself, is in a picture with Minsk, meaning he's canonically a guy in 5e, but he's just there.
precious little, but I'm quite certain it can still be found. Aradin was convinced there was a hidden entrance in the Temple of Seluna. I'd start there. Those illithid creatures threaten the natural order. It's my duty to do what I can to stop them. There's also the Shadow Curse. It's an affront and must be cleansed. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thormund, his Dark Justiciars, years ago. But I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. If I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse, just as you find a cure for your infection. It's had the whole region around me.
He has so many dialogue options. I wasn't expecting it.
Despair for years now. Those who remained are shadow cursed.
And a quick reminder that he is not the only druid that is recruitable in the game. And if you start as a druid, that means there's 3 druids in the game.
Well, there's hardly anyone left to share the responsibility with. Few who witnessed the fall of Moonrise still draw breath. What Ketheric Thorm unleashed is not something that nature can undo by itself. I must do what I can. I studied the Shadow Curse for years, but to truly understand it and stop it, I must reach its source.
Hell yeah.
Precisely. Then perhaps I could have done something about both the Shadow Curse and Ceramorphosis aberrations. But in my eagerness, I put far too much faith in the abilities of Aradin and his band. We didn't even get close.
Hmm.
Miss it? Oh dear, no. It's a terrible burden. Takes you away from nature and forces you to deal with others' problems and personalities. Be wary of anyone who actually wants such a role, I say. Likely they don't understand it, or they have ill intent. I'm just glad to be out here amidst the Oak Father's creations.
Oh.
There are few things that are too strong for me. And cast those regrets aside. You did not get caught up in the moment. You seized it. In other circumstances, I would have done the same.
Is that a flirty thing? What did you just do?
What, this?
A bad impression.
Are you talking about this?
Impossible. With such stimulating company, never better.
Stop. Alright, I'm done with him.
It's bedtime! But yeah, this long rest doesn't use any food. Can I use my powers yet? Yay!
Uh-oh.
I came just in time. You are transforming. Yes, you have. I saved you before. And I'm here to save you again.
Who is this?
You made her in the character creator.
Don't worry.
Her?
Yeah.
You will not become
Oh, you're right.
Not while I'm around. I'll protect you.
Now I have to do this speech to everyone else who hasn't already changed.
Listen closely.
Correct. I, in fact, skipped through my dialogue so I can look at yours.
It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it. Nurture it.
So do you want me to explain what's happening, or do you want the reveal on its own time? Because the reveal on its own time kind of sucks.
I'll reveal on its own time, and then you can tell me why it sucks when it happens.
Yeah, because you probably won't get it. Actually, we're doing the Crush, and the Crush is the most, like, shoves it in your face what's happening. So getting this dream now is actually good timing. You're supposed to get this, like, the second time you long rest. However, we've been playing the game in such a way where we did not long rest for 7 parts.
You can change that, but only if
Mainly because if you long rest too many times before you save the goblins, all the people in there just leave.
I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back.
So she's like on another level then.
You sure as hell is saying she is.
You'll feel better. I promise.
I feel
And now
so
when we
rested.
leave camp, we should be in the new area. Boop.
That's a different loading screen.
So, pretty soon we're going to have a choice. Remember those people we murdered who also were like true souls and had tadpoles in their head?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've been picking those tadpoles up, and we can actually use them to get a new subset of powers. The main choice we have is A, do you want to use them? B, do you want me to use them? And C, there is like a special dialogue that you can get if you don't use any, but it's mainly just not having to roll a check. Don't go left. Don't go left.
You can't tell me not when I'm already doing it.
I said it before you did it. There's Discord delay. And then you just went on and did it. And I warned you because you were going to run into strong undead enemies and get your shit kicked in. Lae'zel is speaking to me.
We must go there at once. Githyanki writing. Every word a wheel. Every letter is spoke.
What?
The most powerful texts are engraved in slate. Some so ancient, only the most erudite Gish can read them. Very well. You may lead. But if we stray too far, the
I'm
time
mainly
shines
taking the
us
lead
lost.
here because Lae'zel isn't replacing Karlak. Okay, so you did go to the right, and to the right is a shop.
Yeah.
The shop also has a unique choice we can make. Remember when we went into that place and killed that big owl bear?
Mm-hmm.
We do have an owl bear egg.
You know, I've had nothing but trouble all day. I've been accosted, chased, insulted. Look over there. Do you see that wretched little hive? Oh, it certainly looks that way. But inside, it is swarming with brutish, stupid, rude Githyanki. They have the audacity to call that hole a creche, as if it weren't actually a murderous training camp. Honestly, I was doing them a favor offering to buy one of their eggs.
Is Lady
This
Esther
old
voiced by
lady just
Frieza?
walked up. This old lady just walked up to a military base and went, "Hey, can I buy a baby here?"
What? No, of course not. I was merely... Well, look, it's just an egg. The Society of Brilliance asked me to acquire one of their row so they can incubate it, and once it hatches, raise
Oh,
the
she's a voice in Xenoblade as well. That's where I know from.
Society believes a Githyanki raised in a peaceful, nurturing environment can overcome its violent nature. Hogwash, of course. A Githyanki can no more rise above its nature than gnomes can fly.
Jesus, lady.
You've been sipping from the same goblet as the Society. Perhaps you'd be willing to help them, to prove your point. They may have chased me away, but surely the Gith would welcome a person with such sympathetic views to their creche.
So I want you to do something funny in this dialogue, because we don't normally get to do this.
You'll be well compensated, of course. Just bring me an egg.
You're crazy.
I want payment up front.
Just barely, but
Bitch.
did it.
I suppose there is a reason I'm asking you to do it. Very well. Here's the money. Now, I expect a speedy delivery.
Alright, I'm going to go grab something from camp. Stay here.
Well, I'm gonna sell my shit.
Also, the camp in this area is pretty nice.
Very well, but I'll make note of how much time you waste trawling through portals.
that true?
Yeah. I have put the owlbear egg in your inventory. Do not sell it. We are going to give her the owlbear egg and be like, yeah, this is a Gith egg.
Wait, really?
Yeah, we can do that.
Wouldn't
Also,
that
I
be
do need
lying?
to check out her... Yes, I need to also check out her shop to see if there's anything worth buying from her.
Look at my stream. You have it up, right?
Yeah, but then I'll have to tell you to mouse over different things. It'll just be quicker if you back out and I go in.
I'm already halfway in sell.
She's trying to give me the whole spiel, too.
Oh, no. Can I steal from her while she's talking to you?
I wouldn't, because you're not Astarian.
Okay.
Fun fact, the graceful cloth we need for Astarian. There's also gloves for you in here called Winter's Clutches.
Mm-hmm. I'm assuming good for ice-based.
Whenever the user does froth cold damage, inflict 2 turns of encrusted with frost upon the target. The periaptive wound closure is a really good necklace. It just revives you when you go down. It brings you to 0 instead of having you roll death saves. And whenever you're healed when wearing it, you restore the maximum number of hit points. So often when I do this thing is I heal people 1 at a time, so they always get maximum health while wearing the amulet. Pale pink we have, lavender we have. The main things here are the graceful cloth, which I need for Astarian, and the winter's clutches.
I should hope so. When adventure calls, I am always thoroughly prepared. Take a look.
You got that?
Everything I need to buy.
Winter's clutches,
Mm-hmm.
the graceful cloth,
Mm-hmm.
the periaptive wound closure.
Okay, so 3 things.
What were those 3 things?
Something cloth, wound closure, and something else.
Winter's clutches,
Witch's clutches,
the graceful cloth,
graceful cloth,
and the periaptive wound closure.
and the periaptive wound closure.
Again,
Cloth.
I can't have you...
wound
Full name.
closure. Are you still talking to her?
Yes, I need to make sure you're not just gonna sit there and stare at the fridge.
I'll figure
I can't just have you looking at the milk like that.
I'll figure it out when I'm in there.
Okay. Go on.
I trust that an early payment has ensured.
Should I just give her the egg now?
What news
If you're in the dialogue, you can, yeah.
Oh, you wonder. Oh, it looks different to what I expected. Are you sure that's a Gith egg?
Yes.
21.
We have inspirations. We can re-roll.
Come on, show Daddy the money.
Yeah, you crit.
Is that automatic?
If you roll, yes. If you roll a natural 1, you automatically fail. If you roll a natural 20, you automatically succeed.
We're left handsomely legacied either way. I rather like this plan. You have yourself an accord.
Where? Honda?
What a creative solution. I hope we can work together again someday.
No, don't leave. I need to buy
So-
stuff.
She's not leaving, she's just walking backwards. So normally, you can go into the creche, get her an egg, and give it to her. Later, you can go by the Society of Brilliance, find the fully grown Githyanki around a bunch of bodies because they basically tortured the poor child.
Oh.
So instead, we're giving them a fucking bear.
Arsonist oil, keep it. Get rid of it.
I don't use the oils.
There, Sharky. I remembered all 3 things you wanted.
And what are they?
The graceful cloth.
Mm-hmm.
The periapt of wound closure and winter's clutches.
Yeah!
You speak to animals already, right?
Carla can.
I'm gonna get rid of the animal speaking potions. And the wyvern toxin. I haven't used it.
Yeah, to be fair, we were only supposed to use that to kill ourselves.
Oh, you're right. I'm gonna put it back in my inventory. Because you never know.
I'm sending you and Karlak a bunch of stuff to sell.
I like all the sounds. Oh, poor Karlak.
She's barely carrying anything.
Mother's loading?
Yeah, these were a bunch of potions that we found in Ethel's, hideout.
They're potions?
Yeah, but they're named a bunch of weird shit, so I wouldn't drink them. Let her
That's
sell
fair.
them off to the Society of Brilliance. Let them drink the Lover's Avarice, or the Missing Pets. Mhm.
We're not getting rid of the music box, right?
I mean, you can use it and it plays music. Like, I'll use it. Plays the main theme of the game.
Oh yeah, we used it before, I believe. Should I get rid of these magic weapons? Githyanki crossbow.
The crossbow is probably just what Karlak should be using instead of the hand bows. Because anytime she has a bonus action, she should probably be either jumping or raging.
Alright. Great axe +1.
We don't really need that.
Shattered flail.
Shattered Flail we're keeping just in case we get into a really bad situation and we just need Karlak to go fucking absolutely ham healing herself.
Titan string bow.
That's probably what Karlak should be wielding because it scales off of her strength and not her dex.
So I can get rid of the Githyanki one.
Yeah.
Alright. And then we have the Faith Breaker.
We're keeping that for a puzzle.
Nature Snare.
That one we can honestly get rid of.
And lastly, it's the Staff of Crones.
The Staff of Crones does go with the robe you're currently wearing.
So?
It gives you a poison spell, so you can actually do an extra poison damage with your robe. However, your current wand, or your current staff rather, gives you full on electricity on your everything that you cast instead of extra poison on only poison.
I'm gonna just get rid of it. And that should be everything. Is that everything in your inventory?
Other than the stuff I have stuck at camp and some stuff like books you haven't read, pretty much.
Okay, I'll just balance it. I owe her $200. And now she has all that to carry home, bitch. Wahaha.
I believe you have places to be.
Alright. Honestly, this might be a good place to stop it.
You think? How long have you been going?
About a little over 3 hours, almost 3 hours and 15 minutes. I have to prepare for my thing at 4.
Alright. The crash is honestly not that bad. There's a lot of hard fights in this area, but there's not a lot of fights total.
Why is Karlak not attached to me? Where is she?
I think she's just at the door. Yeah. I'm gonna go in and give Astarion his armor.
Where'd you go?
Camp.
Oh. Yay! Yeah, I'm gonna end it looking down here. I'll wait to save it, but I'll end the stream right here, alright?
Alright.
See ya!